This is the Grace M908. This is the controller for the rack unit. This cable goes around to the rack unit. You can plug in a pair of headphones here. You can also plug in another pair of headphones at the rack unit. So that's really convenient to have two headphones available in the control room. We have our 8 inputs in our room. We have the Pro Tools interface analog. We have Pro Tools interface digital. That becomes handy for different workflows. We have a surround sound input. We have the USB directly into the M908, which sounds amazing. We have an 1/8 inch off the computer, the back of the iMac. And we have a CD player in the rack that goes directly into this. We have our turntable. And then we finally have an aux cable on the patch bay, which usually terminates to an 1/8 inch for phones and what have you. What's also nice is we have 3 sets of speakers. So we have a pair of JBLs, soffit mounted in the wall. We have our Dyne-Audios, beautiful Dyne-Audios, and then we have our big ATCs as well. So you can switch between the 3 of those. It'll also do some room calibration, so we do have a little bit of EQ on our ATCs, and it'll manage the subs. We have 2 subs for our Dyne-Audios, as well as another sub for our surround sound input. We have a mute button, which is convenient. We have talkback, so the talent can hear us. If you're working in surround, it's really nice to have mutes and solos for your speakers, or to just trace a problem. It has a mono button, which is extremely important when you're recording anything with more than a few mics for drums and what have you, guitars. This is a really nice feature that I use all the time, especially at home, is this crossfeed button. If you hold this down, you'll notice this on the headphones, and that has a crossfeed feature, so you can hear that on your headphones. It sounds wonderful. This headphone amp beats out any headphone amp I have used. It's also nice in our studios here, if you hold this down, it has a preset to a healthy level in the room, and as well as another level for your headphones. Speaking of leveling, you can have an SPL meter that will read and make sure you're not blowing up your ears during your session.